Accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. And that doesn't mean we have to over-accessorize, but we're talking about spring fashion. I love fashion. I love clothes. I love purses. I love shoes. I love necklaces. I love earrings. I love it all. I am an admitted addict to what not to wear in Project Runway. But my favorite accessory of all is makeup, because I think your face is the most amazing accessory you really have. Your face is always out there. Your face shows the expression, the light in your soul, in your eyes. And so today I want to talk to you about makeup. I am a professional makeup artist. So I want to talk to you about spring trends. I am the Ageless woman. And the Ageless woman means to me, and hopefully it means to you, that our age is irrelevant. I want to make sure that I'm vital, fresh, alive at every age. That's what makes you ageless. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these makeup trends that I'm seeing on the runway for spring. Spring traditionally is a time in fashion and in life and in the seasonal change that we want to lighten up. We want to wear a little softer colors. We want to feel like, spring is the beginning of new things. So we want to put a little pop of color maybe in there because the flowers are coming up. And so what we're seeing here in the spring runway this year is a lot of blue eyeshadows, sea foam, sea colors, and orange lips. Now, if you remember bell bottoms and blue eyeshadows, then you might be an ageless woman. And so what we need to do is we need to take some of these trendier runway looks, and admittedly so, the runway is a stage. So you have people coming down the stage and they are, they're really made up because they need to be seen from a distance. Now, we don't need to make ourselves up like that in daytime in our real lives. I have seen it, though. And you have too. You have seen that woman. And it's not really ageless. It's garish. So we're going to go from garish to ageless. Coral is the color that we're using on our lips. Actually orange, and we're going to transform it to coral. Now, coral is a combination of peach, or it's orange and pink, so it could be a peachier coral. I've got a little more of an orangey tone going on today. I don't normally wear orange lips. Orange lips are really pretty to wear, but orange often makes your teeth look a little more on the yellow side. Okay, so if you feel good about your lips, so how you're going to counteract that is you're going to take that orange and put a little more pink in it, because pink is a little more flattering on your teeth and skin tones most of the time. So what I've done is I've taken that garish look of the bright turquoise, it's like the whole ocean is on your eyelids look. And that would be a heavy eyelid, which it is. It's physically to look at it looks like a heavy eyelid. So what I suggest, and I'm going to pass this around, this is really pretty, is using that teal, and I've done this today. So do a little close-up. I'm ready for my close-up. I did just the soft, fleshy colors on my eyelids. They're really not very exciting for shadows, but they're going to be very usable. And instead of doing teal shadows, this is a teal shadow here and here, which is gorgeous. And you might get away with more for evening. And if you have a more colorful skin tone, you can probably get away with a little more color than vice versa. But what I've done is I've taken the teal and taken the color, because I wanted teal because it's kind of sexy and trendy and it's really pretty. Most people can wear the color teal. And I just put it around my eyelids. So I did it as eyeliner and blended it in. Actually, I use one color eyeliner almost every day. It's kind of a charcoal color. And then what I do is I take a really nice thin brush and dip it in my eyeshadow colors, because I've got like literally probably 4,382 and a half eyeshadow colors, right? And half of them are probably the same color. And I just dip it in the eyeshadow, and I just place it on top of the liner. It also holds it in really well, so it's not, you know, flaking off. And because a lot of times I hear women say, "Oh, I can never get my eyeliner to stay on. I wash it off, you know, blinking or whatever." So I use the same eyeliner pencil every day. And I just use a little bit of powder on top of it and blend it down. If I want it to be more of a liquid eyeliner look, okay, you didn't hear this from me, but you moisten, moisten the brush. You know, I just on my tongue, but you know, I wouldn't do that if I'm doing everybody else. So anyway, and then you dip it in your shadow, and then you just roll it across, and then you get more of that liquid eyeliner. So you get a lot of looks without spending a lot of money. What I've showed you today is how to take a runway look of that, the ocean on your eyelids look, and the orange lips. Tone it down, make it work for you, no matter what your skin tone. And you'll have fun. I just want to leave you with one more ageless tip. When you get shadows, eyeshadows, and lipsticks for that matter, don't ever look at it as that being the only color it can be. I can't tell you how many, especially being in cosmetics where we would get a lot of complimentary items and whatnot. Oh, I can't wear that because I'm cool tone, or I'm warm tone, or I'm a summer, fall, or winter. Remember all that? And, okay, then you must be an ageless woman if you remember that. Yes. I was a confused season. I'm all of them. But when you look at a color, even if today you say, oh, that teal, no way. Well, you can take that teal, and let's say you have it at home, and you don't ever use it because it's sitting there and you just think it's a color that you can't use. Take your brush and dip it in another color, blend it. Be a painter. Yeah. And that's the beauty of makeup.